It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Michael Wacha, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the fours, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Hit to first. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ryan Braun will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Left side. Peralta's there. The second for one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Sanderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better. Hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Bullet back up the middle. And a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches here to start the bottom of the first. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Hill ranges to his left. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Chris Carter will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Nobody out, runner on first. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Kirk Neuenhuis stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Ramon Flores will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the Stephen Piscotty will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Well, I think it's amazing that his numbers are still this good because coming off of the past month where he posted dreadful numbers at the plate, he hit down near the Mendoza line. And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Matt Adams will stand in now. Happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay, the tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Batting 6.
Johnny Peralta will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Chase Anderson set to lead off the third. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Waka's ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1 and 2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Jonathan Villar will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Second baseman.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Oh, look at Carpenter. He gathers the throw. Got him.
Oh, love it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. The pitcher, Michael Waka, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a double steal try here. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Matt Carpenter will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
Braun looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 14 on the season as they move on top 4-0. Into the box now, Colton Wong. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Hill is up with it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 1/3 innings. He's not fooling anybody out there, and they just keep pouring it on.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Carlos Torres is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Stephen Piscotty will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Settling in now, Matt Adams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. That'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
Will Smith is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Johnny Peralta will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Neuenhuis has a read on it. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. Ryan Braun will step forward and off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Tommy Pham is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Center field. Number
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Pham.
Waka gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Piscotty moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Chris Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
It just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Standing in now, Kirk Neuenhuis. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning. Yadier Molina is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
In now, Tommy Pham. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as this lead swells to 7-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Stepping in now, Michael Wacha. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. This is pulled into right. Flores is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 16.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Braun. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, Aaron Hill heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Number 36 is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Greg Garcia is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Wacha steps into his windup. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Brian Pena is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Brandon Moss is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Oh, and he botches it. He'll round second. He'll try for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hit right now here of any sort, but hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Outside in a full count, 3-2. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Hernan Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Jonathan Villar will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Scooter Gennett will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. Hit hard to short. From his knees. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Now batting, catcher
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Matt Holliday comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out.
right fielder
Stephen Piscotty will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Brandon Moss will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. High in the air out to center field. Nieuwenhuis on the move. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Chris Carter things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Around second now, heading for third.
And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all.
And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Center fielder.
Kirk Neuenhuis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Left field and deep. Holiday going back. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pham on the move. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate.
And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. At the plate, Ramon Flores. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High and deep to right center. Pham going back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Number 36 will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Brian Pena will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Number 50 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Brian Pena will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. When you're talking about a long home run, they all count.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Michael Wacha will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Matt Carpenter will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
And that'll be taken down by Hill, and there are 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Oh, it'd be a big letdown if they get nothing out of this. But they're a strike away from that coming true.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Too high. Ball 3.
And I'll tell you, this is an inning that you really don't want to continue any further. So this next pitch really needs to be a strike.
Braun is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for St. Louis. They're still up 7-5. Number 23 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Pham ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now. What a brilliant play.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Waka looks in. Here's the 1-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Holiday going back on it at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Scooter Gennett will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, if you can ever win a game despite your defense, this is it. That's 3 errors now in the ball game, and they're very lucky to still have the lead.
Ryan Braun will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Around third and being waved on home.
The tag, and he is out. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Brewers 5. Matt Holliday will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Stephen Piscotty will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 7 runs on 12 hits and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The batter,
Brandon Moss is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Number 36 steps into the box. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Brian Pena stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game. Big moment right here.
Number 53 will be the new pitcher. Brian Pena will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Kevin Segrist, relief now. as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Throwing to second. And he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Chris Carter will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Holiday is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Center fielder number 10.
Kirk Neuenhuis will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They're down 7-5. Tommy Pham gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Kevin Segrist will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
The batter,
Greg Garcia is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Matt Holliday will get a shot here in a bases loaded in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll come home with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They lead it 7-5. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Ramon Flores will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Holiday racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone! And we are tied here in the 9th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. Trevor Rosenthal will come in and pitch now.
44, Trevor.
Martin Maldonado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Jonathan Villar digs in at the box following a double in his last at-bat that saw him get gunned down trying to turn it into a triple. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, no, you don't.
Scooter Gennett is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Jonathan Broxton will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Jonathan Lucroy will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. 3 runs already home here. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Chris Carter stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he's safe. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Kirk Neuenhuis comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Hit high and deep to right center. Pham racing back, still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
A 3-run inning was bad enough, but they've piled on now to make this a 7-run inning on the grand slam. And I tell you, there aren't many teams that get 7-run innings and wind up losing the game.
Aaron Hill will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Seth Maness will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Grounded to the right, and he will dive on the base with the baseball to record. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Stephen Piscotty will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Line drive to left. Braun is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Brandon Moss will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. number 36, will dig in, and they've clearly wanted no part of him up there in this one. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Brian Pena will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Jeremy Jeffress is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Oh, and he turns another one around here, and his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game, as it's now a one-run ball game. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. Matt Carpenter will stand in now following the home run, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Around second now, heading for third, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, what a great throw.
Michael Blazek will come on needing to get the final out here to send this one into extra innings.
Number 54, Michael.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Matt Holliday has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he is tagged out here. Ramon Flores will start things off here as this topsy-turvy ball game heads for a 10th inning.
Well, both teams had a chance to win this thing in the ninth, and both bullpens faltered. And now here we are wondering what's in store for us next.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all.
Third baseman number 7.
Jake Elmore is ready for his first AB here in this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting,
Jonathan Villar takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw to the plate, and he is in there. Jonathan Lucroy steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Skied into straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Matt Holliday steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hard hit at third. Elmore comes up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder,
Stephen Piscotty digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a one-run ball game. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Neuenhuis looking up, gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo home run that time for Brandon Moss. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and we are tied again. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. Brian Pena steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, that might be a painful way to help your cause, but now you move that possible winning run up to second base, so it's not all for nothing.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Seth Maness will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Matt Carpenter stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And it misses, ball 4. And with that, the winning run will be forced in. What a disaster.
Boy, it's not very often do you see a game end like that, but they put themselves into a really tough spot by loading the bases, and it's going to wind up costing them the game.